Let's see. So what some of the Easter eggs are. Boba Fett passes Banta bones.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a bouncer because the horns are the same.
Yeah, the Bantha bone.
Banta buddy. Oh yes. Okay, that's just a New Hope tribute. Book of Boba Fett episode 4 Star. Okay, all the Star Wars aliens and droids.
Yep.
Again.
It's always great to see the aliens again here.
Mm.
Classic Star Wars creatures.
It's
Yep.
a scurrier to eat as well.
Yeah, that's right. Offered to Fennec Shan to eat.
No, the band, the Pitaro, transitions. Yeah, they're all here.
Yep, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Triple moons. You saw the triple moons.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I
Triple?
missed that one.
Oh yeah, trio. Yes. Tatooine has
Three
has
moons.
3 moons and 2 suns.
Yeah.
They always remind everyone of the 3 moons.
But did you know that the 3 moons, the names are Gomrasan, Gremasa, and Shanini.
Well, I knew they had names, but I never remember them.
Yeah. They look they're so hard to remember, right?
Or
And yeah,
hard to pronounce stuff like
hard to pronounce, yeah. Connecting to Mandalorian season 1,
Yeah, I remember that.
yep,
the
we already
Gunslinger episode.
Gunslinger. Yeah.
we already mentioned that.
I think this is what Bernie mentioned though. The same missiles. Is it the one? Distraction?
Yeah, the distraction with using the
Yeah.
I was actually using missiles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Flashbangs.
The flares, yeah.
To distract Fennec Shan.
They were probably using flares then, because the flares,
Flares, yeah.
we see that. Yeah, the flares. Boba Fett saw the flares.
Yeah.
The flares go up.
Episode.
The
Yeah,
flares
yeah,
go up
yeah,
or to
that's
the
right.
side.
So it connects directly, as Bernie says, like you replaced that final scene from the episode, the mysterious figure approaching Shan. Because that's where we ended the episode, the gunslinger, right?
Yeah.
And now we know it's Boba Fett.
Then Boba Fett just arrives.
Well, I mean, we knew already, but yeah,
Yeah.
this just shows us, yeah,
Yeah.
from that perspective.
Connected.
So they went flashbangs. I was confused about that.
Well,
yeah, I guess it was
flares.
similar. Yeah, they used a
Flares.
similar tactic. Like use the flares. Yeah, it's similar kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, at least you could shoot a flare. Flashbangs is practically just like a
blinding thing.
blinding light thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I meant it was flares. Yeah.
Cameos. Oh, really? There's some cameos.
This guy. Yeah, I saw this kid. I was like, what's the reference here? Yeah.
Well, the kid's hanging outside the mod parlor.
The mod parlor.
That's it's
Probably the Star Wars fan one then, because I know that she has 2. One who ended up being like a super Star Wars fan, and the other not.
okay. So his name is Cooper Dominic Z.
Okay, a son of Mina Wen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's a son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has. I think it's just 2 kids. One who's a super Star Wars fan, the other not.
So this might be
Not a
the
fan.
Star Wars man.
Probably.
Must be.
So this was reported by Mina Wen University.
Yeah,
Mina Wen's kids joining in for the cameos. Really, 2, both?
Both.
That's a great.
Actually, one is a girl.
That's a
Then.
girl. Well, I think one's a daughter because of Michaela, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 kids.
They're both in there. Is it?
Nice.
Interesting.
That's a good That's a good Easter egg, actually.
I think she wants them to be Star Wars fans.
We wouldn't have picked it up during the episode. So good we're going through this.
Who's the mod father?
The mod file.
Oh, aren't you a little old to be here? Referencing how most customer streets though are no good street teens. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It may be a
that's fine.
tribute to Princess Leia's.
Little
Are you a little
short
short?
voice.
Aren't you a little
Stormtrooper.
short?
I remember that line, the famous line. Yeah.
And what I'm not sure why they call them mod father. Is that the official name for like the mod parlor's father figure or something?
that guy, yeah,
Or the mod parlor's owner.
owner, yeah.
So I think they made up the name mod father for something. Is that the official name for the Star Wars?
Probably not, but there's no name, so they made one up.
I made it up for this series. Yeah, it's the first time I introduced mod parlor as well. First time I introduced that.
Mod parlor.
In the
Well, they introduced it in the previous episode because of the other mod.
But did we get to see the mod parlor, or they just said it?
They said it.
Yeah.
And we know that the people that he just hired were people who actually did the mods.
A pretty cool job.
Pretty cool job.
But I'm just wondering if mod father is in the Wikipedia and not that Screen Rant's created it.
Well, mod father, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
First time ever, huh?
Yeah. It's probably made up.
Or maybe Screen Rant's made it up.
Yeah, exactly. It's made up by Screen Rant.
Maybe, yeah. Sounds like Godfather, yes.
Modder has a B2 better droid hand, yes.
Yes.
Again, it talks about Mod Father, played by Thundercat. Who the heck?
Thundercat. Oh, it sounds familiar, right? Thundercat.
Thundercat.
Who is Thundercat?
I think his name was in the credits, you know? Thundercat.
But you mean his real name is Thundercat?
He's got the full name, something, Thundercat something.
Thundercat actor. Oh, wow, he's really his name is actually Thundercat. Wow.
No, the name is actually just Thundercat. Okay.
He was in Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Oh, he was there as well.
What a name.
What a name.
Yeah. There's Easter eggs here. So he's got 3-fingered claw. Oh yeah, B3 better droid. Anyway, Slave One is not called Slave One. We talk about this because
a bit too much.
Disney wants to whitewash everything slave out of canon.
Slave out.
So they're taking out the slave name out. Oh. So just calling it the Fire Spray Gunship.
Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't recognize. I didn't think it was called Fire Spray before, right? And
no, it wasn't. Yeah. But I am again annoyed that Disney is trying to completely rewrite stuff.
Yeah, they want to be known as family friendly. No slave.
Well, they ruined everything already with Star Wars 7, 8, and 9.
Yep. I agree. I think it's not. I think it's just trying to be too PC here. Too politically correct.
That's right.
But then they're ruining it as well. So it's not nice. Not fun.
It ruins
nice.
The whole feel of Star Wars. Yeah.
I mean, Fire Spray. I mean, as we said, right? Fans are still gonna call it Slave One. So.
Yeah, not a big fan of that name.
Boba Fett's line copies his Vader exchange in The Empire Strikes Back, I think. Yep. Oh. If that is what you wish. So he said this. Wait, so Jono was saying there's no dialogue, but there was actually. This is one of the very few times.
Really rare amount of dialogue. It was like so small that I don't remember.
He did say as you wish.
3 words. I mean, that's
as you wish.
Maybe a bit too far.
So maybe that's one of his lines. If that's what you wish, as you wish.
Oh, that was
but I think that also came after because I think the original didn't even have that.
Oh, so you're saying this is one of the additions that George Lucas made
in the many remasters.
In the many, I think they like the special edition or something. Yeah,
they remastered it multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple times.
when they were
Wow.
re-releasing it for the cinema, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think there were like 3 or 4 remastered or something. I forget.
So you think this wasn't in the? Not sure. It may or may not be. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's fine.
well, essentially, there was one where it was just called The Empire Strikes Back. It wasn't called Episode 4 or anything. I
You
mean,
mean
episode
five?
episode 5 or anything.
Five, yeah.
Like the name A New Hope for Episode 4
Four was added later.
didn't come afterwards. Like the original one for Episode 4 was just called Star Wars. for
Star
example.
Wars, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. And then they added New Hope later.
When they remastered it for the first time, they called it A New Hope. And then when they remastered it the next time, they added Episode 4 A New Hope.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then now they have like the super special edition and the Blu-ray remaster. Really?
Yeah.
Too much.
Well, and obviously the whole controversy about who shot first, Han Solo or the other guy.
Oh yeah, that's why for that one you'd see like 5 different versions of it. In each version of this in the movie, it seems to be a bit different.
I still like the Han Solo shooting first. Yeah, that's just who he is. Just don't mess with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
because in some of the later ones, Greedo was the one who shot first. He like shot first, Han dodges to the side and then shoots.
And then Han shoots. Nah, just let Han shoot first.
Well, the first one was Han shot first.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
And I think the second one was still Han shot first.
Yeah, don't touch
And
the.
and apparently the Disney one added another
Oh, no.
sound. Well, it was expected the same as the remaster, like the last remaster one, but they added a sound, which I forgot what the sound was, but it was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yep. No surprises from Disney. I thought this is a pretty cool drone. That.
Oh yeah, this
engine.
drone.
That was really cool.
Apparently, there's a similar one back in Empire Strikes Back, like a probe drone used by the Empire and Darth Maul.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the technology now has shrunk so much, and it's like so little, so small that it can just slip in and out without anyone noticing. stealth droid.
This drone, yeah.
Oh, stealth drone, I should say.
Drone. That was cool.
It's got the Return of the Jedi droid cameo and Sogan frog.
Shogun frog. Oh yeah, that frog.
Yeah, there's a frog. So
We're
that's
trying
a
to catch him.
frog. Yeah.
Showed quite a few different droids in this episode.
Yeah, this one-eyed creature trying desperately to escape Evie's cooking pot is a Sogan frog
Mm.
from Mandalorian.
Okay.
Oh, the
Anyway.
kitchen droid. Oh, General Grievous.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that when I saw the arms. I thought General Grievous.
Yeah, that reminded me of General Grievous as
Yeah,
well.
same. Must be like a prototype for Grievous.
It's like an impression of General Grievous from Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And I found the word which Greedo used in the Disney Plus remastered of Star Wars.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says McClunky.
What's that mean?
No idea.
Clunky.
He just says McClunky before he dies.
Probably have to ask George Lucas.
No, this is the Disney Plus remaster edits. So George Lucas was not involved in that one.
Oh, so this is after Disney bought over already.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there was the Blu-ray remaster, and then the Disney Plus version of it added McClunky.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. Yeah, not sure about that addition.
Yeah, it's like everything is like they add scenes here and there, like the whole Boba, the whole Jabba the Hutt scene didn't appear until the special edition of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So the Jabba the Hutt scene that you see in episode 4 was a completely added scene from an old scene where Jabba the Hutt was actually just a man.
Right.
which was a deleted scene from the original. So it wasn't shown as an official scene anyway. So they were able to edit a Jabba the Hutt figure for the special editions afterwards. So that came in the second remaster for A New Hope.
Second.
Yeah, so the original one didn't have it, and the first remaster didn't have it for the cinema. So the third release, which is the second remaster, had that added deleted scene with the new full proper Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, it's a lot of changes.
They keep changes everywhere. It's like crazy.
Man. Speaking of Han Solo,
Yeah, Han Solo.
is all right. The setup of Fett, Boba, and Fennec of pursuers are trying to escape. Yeah, I can see what they're getting at.
Yeah, I could see that.
Evidence. Yeah.
They're trying to escape in the Millennium Falcon. Yes, both also took place on Tatooine.
But one was in a hangar, one was actually on a proper
A
Like
proper
The starship. The
full landing
Imperial-
sites.
landing thingy pad.
Yeah, landing
Thingy.
pads.
Yeah.
Boba Fett's fire spray, or we should probably call it Slave One, knocks over a Jabba's skiff.
That was skiff.
Yeah, there's skiffs that they couldn't believe it knocked over.
Yeah, I think you mentioned this. There's a
The sailing
remains
barges.
of
Yeah.
the barge.
Skiff.
Yeah,
Skiff. Okay.
he rams into the shape of a skiff.
Yep. But that
Ooh,
one seemed a lot smaller.
the special edition Sarlacc pick. Return.
Yeah, because the original Star Wars didn't actually have all the mouths and everything.
Right.
And the beak was never in it until like the special edition.
So this was
Again,
one of many
many
malign changes. It's the big light mouth coming from the pit in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. I remember one of the masters, they added in the tentacles. They didn't used to have the tentacles in the original, right?
Yeah, it didn't have the beak or the tentacles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or it actually did have tentacles, but it was not that long.
Not that long. Yeah.
Because the tentacle did grab the foot of Han Solo.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot happening there.
So in this case, the beak, well, we do get the beak, but maybe it's not as bad as it was in the Return of the Jedi.
Yep. Like it's really hard to follow all the changes in Star Wars.
Yeah.
The seismic charge.
Seismic charge. That's that
Yeah.
bomb.
So featured in Attack of the Clones during the Jango Obi-Wan space chase.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
And Mandalorian Season 2 against TIE Fighters. Pushing buttons.
Pushing buttons.
So she
Yeah.
push his right buttons.
Yeah, it's a cool moment anyway.
Oh, this guy.
So another George Lucas special edition change. When Boba
Special
asked whether-
edition changes. Yes, these are special edition changes, not the Blu-ray edit.
Right. Fennec Shane claims he's singing like a Yazum.
Yeah, I wonder what that meant. Yeah.
Joe Yauza. It's a nod to
Yeah.
Joe Yauza. A Yazum George Lucas added to Max Regal's band as a singer.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
which was like absolutely so random and was the only digitally advanced thing at the time. Because that was a full CGI moment.
So this is fully CGI, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the only full CGI thing from
Character.
a lot of things, which was not full CGI.
Right.
That was just annoying.
It looks so different to other creatures, other species.
Yeah, it's a Yazum.
Like I said, yeah, it says confusion and annoyance from fans.
Yes.
Yeah, that was just so annoying. Like, really? Just
confusion
really?
and annoyance. Now this is
Oh, yeah.
why did he
That's-
attack the Trandoshans?
Yeah, good question.
Good question.
Why?
Seemingly no good reason, right? But I think in the maybe in the comics there's some kind of history between them.
Maybe.
So maybe like if you know the comics, then they
Maybe they're just
infamously hate each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
I thought maybe it was just drunk or something.
Well, he was drunk. But yeah, maybe there's more than that.
I think so. Might find out later.
And he also pays off Chewbacca line. Like he says, remember he says a droid can't pull people's arms out of their sockets. So we saw him pull out the arm of the one of the
Santa.
wizard gamblers.
Foundations.
Foundations.
Yeah.
Maybe he's against people gambling or something, or I don't know. Din Djarin.
Yeah, we just always talk about
we
this.
we heard the theme at the end. Like,
Yeah.
We did, eh?
That's a
Yeah.
hint. Is that a hint for the next episode? Or-
Well,
Maybe.
because Fennec Shan was saying we should hire more muscle, and
Yeah,
so
and we actually heard the theme at that time.
yeah, and
yeah.
so a lot of fans think Mandalorian Din Djarin's coming
Going back, yeah.
to be recruited.
Yay. I hope so. Fingers crossed.
And I
Yep.
think when Bernie was pointing out just now, you know, when the flash happened, we also heard the theme, the same musical cue.
Yeah, I was thinking that it was until it actually was the same.
And so, you know, those are two very strong hints that we may see Din Djarin.
Yeah, because that musical cue came in as the other scene from Boba Fett's point of view instead of the Mandalorians. And in the end, maybe it is going to lead to the Mandalorian, maybe at the beginning of the next episode.
Yeah, that
Hope
would be
so.
cool. Because we are now at more than the halfway point, right?
Yeah, more than half.
Three
there's
episodes left.
Last
Three
episode.
left.
Oh,
So,
three
yeah.
or two? Three, okay.
Three.
think
That's the
it's
7-episode
7.
run.
7, okay. All right, we're past halfway, yeah.
So I think from now towards the end, right, it's just gonna be full on war against the
That was
Pike Syndicate. Is it Pike?
Yeah, the
Something?
Pike
Pike
Syndicate,
Syndicate.
Syndicate.
and maybe Din Djarin.
Maybe he'll be joining them to fight the Pikes.
We're going to find the Pikes and Din Djarin's new ship.
Which will be revealed, I guess. Maybe. So here's a few questions leading into the finale. How did Fennec Shan survive a blaster wound? What blaster wound?
Yeah,
from
that
Mandalorian.
gut shot from the
Guns-
Mandalorian.
Gunslinger episode. Remember
Oh yeah.
that guy?
That Batch. Oh no. Which guy?
No, Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian.
The
Got shot by
Mandalorian.
the
He got-
traitor. Yeah, into the gut.
Shot in the gut, but she had to be modded to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was
Well, I'm just hoping that the new Mandalorian ship will be reminiscent of the old one, because a lot of people bought the Razor Crest Lego piece, which is like awesome.
Yeah, Razor Crest spaceship. It's very popular.
And now since it's blown up, like okay, it's like what a time to buy the Razor Crest, because it no longer exists.
Yeah, it's sold out now, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, by the way, this is what Jono said. Did
And
Boba Fett
They're still
forget-
selling it, but
Okay. It's hard to
the
find.
Razor Crest no longer exists in the show.
In the franchise, in the series. Okay,
It's blown up.
that's true. It's blown up. Maybe it'll be a new one. I don't know.
They confirmed it's going to be a new ship.
Okay. I think I bought the Razor's Crest Lego set for someone last year.
I ended up not getting it.
So there's a question: did Boba Fett forget that he escaped the Sarlacc?
Yeah, this is what Jono said. Did
Jono
Boba Fett
is-
forget that he escaped the Sarlacc in his armor?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
good question.
Because this could be explained away as Fett having been delirious following his escape and not fully remembering the armor's theft.
Yeah, I think like Bill said, he fell unconscious for a short while and he wasn't aware what was going on when he came out of the pit. And yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, we talk about this.
we talked about this. Yeah,
In the Legends universe,
why did?
Trandoshans have a history of enslaving Wookiees.
Oh, that's okay.
yeah.
That's why. That's why I think. Yeah,
So in Star Wars Legends, I haven't read those ones. I know some of the stories in Legends, not all of them.
so that's why Black Crescent attacked them. Yeah,
And the big question is Boba Fett planning on hiring Din Djarin?
huge question on every Star Wars fan's mind.
If you remember, Din Djarin is now the wielder of the Darksaber. So, he'll be a good person to recruit.
Oh, Bo-Katan.
Oh, Bo-Katan. That's true. He's a potentially an enemy of Bo-Katan, right? Because,
Yeah,
because now he's got the
he won the
Darksaber.
dark saber in battle with that from that guy.
That guy,
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
Yeah.
Gideon.
Yeah, but
Moff-
Bo-Katan doesn't want to get
He
it
says-
off Din Djarin unless it's from battle.
A fight, the deal. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So she has to win it off.